So one of my favorite aspects of markup, and I think the thing that is most interesting and most deep about the idea of markup is the fact that markup is contextual. Markup is a meta commentary on the content that it marks up. It points to that content and it says you are a this or you are a that. And by pointing to it and talking about it, it really can define it. It can go so far as to completely redefine it. So what you have on your screen here is a series of the same sentence, the same content, marked up in different ways. And the content is the sky is falling. We can mark up the sky is falling so that the emphasis is on, well, we can mark it up not at all. And if we mark it up not at all, then it just says the sky is falling. Statement, right? Nothing unusual about that. We mark it up with some formatting markup or some emphasis markup, and we emphasize the word sky, and now we have the fact that it's the sky that's falling, not the ground that's rising. We've subtly changed the interpretation of that to focus on sky and say that this is really about the sky. Or we could say the sky is falling, which says it's really about the aspect of the sky that it's coming down, as opposed to the sky is rising or the sky is staying in the same place. And of course, my favorite one is what if we wrap that the sky is falling inside the tag lie, meaning this thing inside here that I'm pointing to, that this markup points to, is not true, is not what it says it is. In fact, it's exactly the opposite of what it says it is. The sky is not falling. So now we have a piece of context that's completely negated the meaning of what's inside it. So those tags can set context. They can set interpretation. They can change the way that a tag or that the content inside is interpreted to whatever degree you care to. And that's why we use markup, because we want to define those things that are inside so that the interpretation of them is not left up to the human consciousness, but instead is encoded right in the content itself, in the surrounds of the content. So markup is context. Markup puts context around content and allows you to go so far as to entirely redefine that context. I gotta get out of here. This place is killing me.